from Greatest Marketing Agency. Today I want to show you how I set up email campaigns in MailChimp. If you like content like this around Facebook and Instagram advertising and marketing all together, then give me a like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. Email marketing is not dead like many people say. It's still one of the most effective marketing methods, and then it's a lot cheaper. I wouldn't say it's completely free. It depends on the plan that you have with your email marketing provider. But it is definitely one of the cheapest ways besides organic. But it's kind of organic also. But I want to show you how I set up an email campaign in MailChimp. And I think other email builders are probably similar. So yeah, follow along, and if you have any questions, comment below. And also please stay until the end. I have something free I want to give you. So let's jump into it. Here I'm in MailChimp in my account, and yeah, I'm gonna build it from scratch. Otherwise, usually I can actually make it really fast because I just changed the previous one I made, and I have templates that I use. So, but I'm gonna make it from scratch today just to show you. So you click on create, create an email, then you give it a name so you know which one it is when you want to go back to it. I always send out one of my YouTube videos in my email campaigns also, so I'm gonna name it after the YouTube video I'm gonna send out this time. I go to YouTube, and the YouTube video I'm gonna use is this one. What's the optimal audience size for Facebook and Instagram ads? I'm gonna copy the title here. Go back to MailChimp and put that in. This is nothing that anybody's gonna see. It's just for my own reference. And then create email. So this is not an email that's it's not an email address or something like that. It's just the name of the email that I'm gonna send out, the email campaign. So here we go through the steps. It's pretty easy actually. It says who is it to, and I can go into it and show you. Here you have I have of course my my business connected, and I have already audiences in there. So I'm not going to go through that in this video tutorial. But you can have, of course, all your audiences in there, and put more audience in there when you get it, and also you can have people subscribing to it all the time if you have a sign-up form. So I have all subscribers in my audience clicked on, and then you can also choose who not to send it to. I'm not going to choose anybody here. You can personalize the send to field. I'm not going to do that. Actually, I find that all this personalization where you the email says your first name, that doesn't work too good anymore, because it just shows people that it's an automated email. They know that it's an automated email. It's okay, they probably also know it from mine, but it's not necessary anymore. So now I just click save, but you can do it if you want. So now we get to the subject, and here the subject, that's the subject line that your email is going to have, and that's very important because we all know we get thousands of emails, and if the first thing that we look at is a subject line, and if that doesn't sound interesting, then we're not going to open it, right? So this is just an old subject line. I'm going to remove that, and I already copied the name of my YouTube video here, so I'm gonna put that in the subject line. Copy that. It was already copied. So anyway, I'm gonna put that in there. Put it in. And then I like to take the emoji. I usually have an emoji. But I like to put that in the beginning of the line. Because when it's at the end of the line, you're not going to be able to see it unless it's a very short headline or a very short subject line. So if you put it in the beginning, it also adds a little color and gets people to notice your email a little bit more. So I put the emoji in the beginning. And then you have a preview text. You know, when you hover over your email in your email provider, if it's Gmail, Hotmail, or whatever you have, then there's a little bit of text that shows up. That's a preview text. So I want to put something in there, and that should something that is also engaging, something that is going to make people want to open your email. Here for the preview text, I have prepared a little, I always make a document with what I want to put into my email campaigns. So I actually just take the one from last time, copy it, and then just make the changes. So I just did that. It has the subject line, it has the date, and I save it all in my Google Drive. So it has the email, and I just make it really short because people don't want to read a whole novel there. They get tons of emails and they have a lot of things to do, like you probably also do. So here for the preview text, just find something engaging that gets people to want to open your email. So I wrote the audience size is the number of people that your ad is going to target. This is going to make or break the performance of your ad and may determine if your ad is profitable or if you are losing money on it. And then watch the short video below to learn all you need to know about audience sizes for your Facebook ads. So I'm actually gonna just take this because we also just have a very limited space in that preview text. Now go back to MailChimp, and I put this in. So let's see. It had enough space. There's 150. The space for 150 characters here. So it is actually, you can write pretty much there, like 2 lines or so at least. You can preview the text here. Oh, that's just gonna talk about what it is. So, but anyway, so that is in there already. And then we save it. And now we go down to the next one. That is send time. Add send time. So when you want to send it, you can click on send it now, or you can schedule it. I usually schedule it actually, even if I want to send it the same day, because it has this send time optimization. You can also send a specific time. Let's go through it. Send time optimization is the best send time for maximum engagement when scheduling at least 48 hours in advance. And then it has send at a specific time. So if you want to send it at 12 o'clock noon or so, then you can schedule that. Or send with time warp, so then you can schedule your email according to the recipient's time zone when scheduling at least 24 hours in advance. So if you're sending out to an audience in different countries and or in different time zones, and you want them to have it, everybody to have it at their time, at their noon time or so, then you can do that with time warp. I usually use send time optimization because MailChimp has calculated what is the best time to send an email, when are people most likely to open it. So, and that's what this does. And they found out that the optimal send time is 7 p.m. So, and this is scheduled for today actually. So, and it's a little bit past 6 p.m. now here in Denmark. So, we can still make that today. So I'm just gonna click save. And now we go to the next one, which is the content, the email itself. So here I have saved templates and recently sent emails and drafts. But I'm going to show you how to make one from scratch. And there's also different templates here that you can use and customize. But I'm just going to use this clear one, start from scratch, apply. Well, it already has my logo in it actually. But what you can do, you can find all the things you want to add. You can find it here, like the logo, for instance. Let me just remove it. I remove it by clicking on it, and then click on this wastebasket here. You can also duplicate it, and you can move it around here. Here you can move it around, but I just want to remove it completely. So remove block, click that, then it's gone. Just remove everything here, remove that. That's an image, remove that. And a button, remove that. And then it has all the social links, remove that. And down here it has a footer. Let's just remove that also. Or the logo, let's just remove the logo at first. The footer is probably good to have. I think they all have that because it automatically have your things in there. When you have set up MailChimp, it has all your business address and your name and stuff like that there. So that is good. It also has the unsubscribe button. That is important. People, it's actually required to have an unsubscribe button. So let's start by adding a logo. So you just click on it and drag it up here, and there's a line where you can put it in. It just shows a line, but when you let go, then it shows up. There it is. And you can of course replace the logo. Mine is already saved because I already have it in there in MailChimp, but you can upload it into MailChimp. So yeah, that's pretty easy. Click out of that. And now we want to add a headline. So we go back to, it's under content here. There's heading. So we just grab it, pull it over, and put it there where the line shows up, and let go. And there's the heading. And now I go back to the email document that I created, and I copy my headline, my subject line. That is also my headline. Go back to MailChimp, and I paste that in. And it's pretty big. I want to make it a little bit smaller because then it's easier to read, especially on the phone, and most people are on the phone these days, so we don't want to make it too big. So that is good. And now we have the email content itself. So that is this part here. So we can put in a paragraph, and we let it go, grab it, let it go here by the line, And now we can type. I have mine already written out, so I'm just gonna go back here to my document, copy it, go back to MailChimp, paste that in, move that, and then make sure everything looks good. You can still correct it in here in MailChimp. And here is the padding. This is the space between the two. Let's take this one for instance. This block. When you click on the block, then it's marked and you can customize it. So you can make the padding, the space that is around the text here, you can make that smaller or bigger. You can click here, also apply to all sides, and then you can make it smaller. Look here, if you look at the line, the space between the line and the text, it's getting smaller. So you can play around with that. There's also a possibility to put in code. So for those who can do that. So yeah, that's it. So we go back. The way I go back is by just clicking out here beside my email, then goes back to this where you can put in content. So what I want to do is send people my my email or my YouTube video. Or it's actually a link to my YouTube video. So it has that option here. It has videos. There's video here. So I just grab it, pull it over, and let it go here. And now it has under the source. You put in when it's a YouTube video, you can just put in the link to the YouTube video, and you find that here I'm here at the YouTube, and I already have my YouTube video pulled up. Click on share, and then there's this link here. You copy that, go back to MailChimp, and put it in here under source. And then it shows you a nice video of your video there, and it even shows already here under alt text. It also shows your headline of the YouTube video, and then when people are in the email, they can click on this and they'll be taken to YouTube to watch the video. So it's just a link, but pretty nice, I think. I go back to my document, and I have some other text here about that people can reply to this email if they have questions, and please give the video a like, some call to actions, and also I have a invitation to join a Facebook group, also invitation to book a call with me or get consultation with me, and then of course my name and everything here, website, and also you can put in all your social links. So let's just go through this. I'm gonna copy the rest of the text. Well, let's go back to MailChimp and make another paragraph. You can also put in a divider or a spacer here or normal image. So I put in another paragraph, grab it, put it under the YouTube video, and let go. And now we can put in text here, go back to the document, and copy this. Let's just grab all of it. No, actually this just grab some of it. Let's start with the Facebook group here. copy that and add it in. So, and then adjust it. And of course you can have this link sent out in your email, and that's also going to work, but to make it a little bit more sophisticated, you can add a button there instead. The link is also going to work, and people can click on it and join your Facebook group or whatever the link goes to. But you can also add a button very easily without being any kind of techie. I'm not, so I can just show you here. It says button here, so you just grab that, pull it over, let go, and then you can add a button text. I'm just going to write Facebook. Facebook group. Oh. And you can change the color of it, the alignment, if it should be left, right, or center, the shape also, round, you can make it round or completely round, square, let's just leave it square, the size of it, just leave it small, the borders, padding again, and here's the colors. I think since it's Facebook, I want to make it blue, so people know what it is. And then of course it has to link to your Facebook group, so then you take that link here, the link that goes to your Facebook group, you cut it out, or you can copy paste it. I just cut it out and go back to this block. You have to change the blocks when you want to work with it, and here it says link to, and then you paste it in there. Okay, it says it's invalid because there was a space at the end, so now it's valid. And then it will go to my Facebook group, so directly from the email. So let's see what else we can add. Then I have, I'm talking about my Facebook, Instagram ad agency. People can book a call with me. That's just the same thing. You just add the text as a paragraph, and then a button to book a call. There's also, I also talk about people can get consultation from me about their Facebook and Instagram ads. So yeah, I can show you also again, so you see it one more time. Facebook, Instagram ad agency, copy this text, go to MailChimp, add a paragraph, grab it, pull it over, let go, put in the text, make it look nice, and then I want to add a button where people can that people can press. Here's just the link to my booking page, so I want to add a button. To get this out again, when you click here, then it shows what you can do to work with this block. And when you want to go back and add new things, then you just click beside the email, and it shows up the content pieces that you can put in. So I want to put in a button again, so I grab the button, pull it over. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, you can move it here. Oh, so you can move it here. So I just pull it up. Ooh, it's moving. I want to have the lines showing where I want to put it in. Let's try here. Okay. This is a divider line. We can just remove that. So I click this, remove block. So now we have the button here. I mark the button and then I grab this link. I cut it out and go back to this block with the button and put in the link. It has a space at the end again, so I remove that and then the link works. And now I want to make it, you can add the text. You just click here directly on the button and you can write the text right there. So I'll just write book a call. A free call. So, and then I want to change the color. You do that here, colors of the button. Click that. I like golden colors, so that's kind of our business color. So let's give it that. So now it's kind of golden. So now you have added another button. So let's see what else we have in our email here. Then we have consultation and email. We can just copy all of this together with all this text at the bottom, including my picture. Copy all this. Go back to MailChimp and put in another paragraph here, grab it, pull it over, let it go where the line is at, where you want it, and now we can paste the text in. Of course you can also make this consultation, for instance, you can make it, change the size and make it fat and adjust that. You can also make the text stand on the left side, middle, or even right side even. So, but actually what I want to show you also is how to put in your social links and how to put in a picture. Let's put in the picture at first. So let's grab this image there, here, pull that over here, let go, and then we add a picture, and I'm gonna take this out that I had pasted over. This is the link to the picture. That was my Facebook link, but I'm going to put that in further down. Actually, all these links, we're going to put those in. So I take these out. So this is the picture part, add that, but you have to upload it to MailChimp. I already have mine uploaded, so I just go to uploads. I have some different ones here. Let's just grab this one, mark it, and move this. Then it says insert. And now this insert, it's a little big, so I want to make it smaller. You can do that by simply, they generated alt text for my image, so that's pretty good for people who can't see or so. So you can make it smaller here, whoops, by just grabbing this, make it smaller, way smaller. Okay, good. That's okay. And now I want to add my social links. Actually, let's see what they say is the alt text. And you can also, by the way, you can put a link to this picture. Like, for instance, you can have it linked to your website or something. You don't have to, but it's a possibility. And you can move it left or right and full size and stuff like that. And the alt text says a young woman with red hair smiling at the camera. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. So let's put in the social links, and it has this button social. Let's click that or pull it over. Let's put it here at the bottom, just before the footer. And here you can put in all the links. You can add more links here. Email, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, website. Here you can adjust which one should be first, which one should be last. It has Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, email, website, all that it has. Oh, mark that. So now you have to put in all your social links. I already have mine put in. Well, not here, it's not put in. So you have to put that in. But you know, you just go to your Facebook profile, you copy the URL. I'm not going to do all this now, and the same thing with the Instagram and Twitter and the email address and your website. And then you can have different styles of how the social links should look like. They can look like that, or like this, or like this. You can also have them small, medium, large, and spacing between them. And you can change the color of them, dark, light, now you can see them, gray, and they have colorful ones. So now it has the colors of the different businesses, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and so on. I think that looks pretty nice. It's a little colorful if you like that. What else do they have here? Yeah, the padding, so the space around them, this space here, from the line down to the button. So, well, I'm not gonna add this in now because you need to edit all these links in. You can choose how many you want. Of course, you don't have to have all of them. So, but I think this is pretty much it. We have set up our email, and yeah, you can of course look through it and make sure everything is good. And then you just click Save and Exit. And now it's all set up. Then you just click Schedule, because we schedule ours, otherwise it's going to say Send if you want to send it now. So since I didn't really finish mine, I'm not going to send it now, so I'm just going to click Finish Later. Well, actually, you can also send a test email, so you can send a test email to yourself, for instance, to make sure that everything looks right. This is pretty good to do, especially in the beginning when you're not sure that everything is good. So you can do that before you send it out to everybody. So cancel that, or you can preview it also here to see how it's going to look. Looks pretty good. Here you can see what it says in the footer automatically. Copyright 2023, Greatest Marketing Agency, all rights reserved. You're receiving this email because you opted in via our website. Our mailing address is this and this. Want to change how you receive these emails? You can update your preferences or unsubscribe. So that's what is automatically in the footer. It also, that is on desktop. Here's, you can see it on mobile. Here you can see that it's good to not have too much big text here. It shows up pretty good on mobile also. Easily readable. Inbox, let's see how that looks like. Inbox preview. Well, I don't have that set up actually, so I don't use that. So that was it. I clicked the cross out here, and yeah, like I said, here you can schedule it to have it sent whenever it's scheduled, or you can send it now if you want to send it now, if you have that already clicked before. You can also go back now. Here we are at where you can edit everything. So it also, I want to show you here, it has suggestions to make it better, if because MailChimp has a lot of data on what is the best email, how long should it be, how long should the headlines be, and stuff like that. So they give you suggestions for improvement, which is really great, I think. So anyway, I click finish later. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, then please comment below. And the free thing I wanted to give you was I have an ebook called Social Media Marketing Strategies for Coaches, Consultants, Entrepreneurs. There's a link in the description. You can go there and download it for free. Also, please join our free Facebook group, Facebook Advertising for Coaches, Consultants, Entrepreneurs. Link in the description. And if you want help with your Facebook and Instagram ads, then we specialize in Facebook and Instagram ads for coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs. You can book a call with me or my team at the link in the description. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, share it with your friends, and click that little notification bell if you're on YouTube. That way you get notified every time you upload a new video.